Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed, you may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome in, Bears fans, on a Thursday night in Logan as we get ready for another exciting night of Bear v. Bears basketball. As tonight, the Bears will be on the road again for their final region game. As far as halfway through, they will have played everybody one time. Tonight it's at Green Canyon as they match up against the Green Canyon Wolves. We've got about 12, 13 minutes until tip time tonight, so welcome into the broadcast. Joining me tonight is Josh Tyre. Josh, welcome in. Looking forward to the matchup tonight. Looking forward for the opportunity for the Bears to rebound and really get back to, first of all, winning, but playing a much better brand of basketball.
Yeah, I think tonight's all about, getting back to playing Bear v. Bears basketball and getting back to being able to run an offense that's an efficient offense and one that's a lot more free-flowing than what we've seen in recent nights. So going to be a good matchup here. I do like the Bears' chances to kind of get back in that win column here against Green Canyon.
Tonight's game is being powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. We appreciate them sponsoring tonight's game. And as always, our pregame show is sponsored by Kent's Marketplace, Kent's Market in Tremonton. We're going to take a short break as we get ready to start tonight's game and our pregame show, and we'll be back after a short break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear v. Bears basketball.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact
or antacid to be placid or an energy drink to help you think. Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Welcome back inside Green Canyon High School, as tonight it's the Bears on the road for their 5th region game. Tonight will be a matchup against the winless Green Canyon Wolves. So far they are 0-4 in region play, and just, let me take a look right here, just 3-12 overall on the season. So they've struggled to pick up wins, but have done some good things on the floor. They played better as of late, and the Bears come in with a record of 10-6, and they are 1-3 in region play. So big game for both teams. Green Canyon wants to pick up a win and try and get back in and be competitive here in the region, and the Bears are desperate for a win tonight, as they are now in the lower portion of the standings, where we would hope they'd be in the top 3, and so far underperforming a little bit, in my opinion. We'll see how they fare tonight. To me, this is a big one for the Bears, as they need to get back on track and find some ways to score the basketball. So let's get into our pregame matchup here between the Bears and the Wolves. A couple of things that I've got, Josh, is the Bears so far in region play have scored 200 points in their 5 games or 4 games, whatever, 4 games. That's 50 points a game, and that is the lowest in the region of any of the teams. And Green Canyon has scored 246. They're averaging 61.5 points per game, which is pretty much tied at the top with Skyview in the region. So one interesting key here is Green Canyon can score the basketball, and that's something the Bears have struggled to do, but the Bears have also been pretty good on the defensive end, but have been less than impressive in region play. They haven't been holding teams down as well as they were in the preseason.
Yeah, and I think that part of that goes to the quality of teams that you're playing. I mean, you're playing Skyview, who I would dare say is the favorite to win the 4A state championship. Ridgeline's a very good team that I think can be there at the end. Logan and Mount Crest are no slouches. I would dare say from top to bottom, Region 11 is one of the deeper regions throughout the state. But looking at this Green Canyon team, they may be 0-4 in region play and 3-13, but this is a good ball team. They can score the basketball. They've got a couple kids that really know how to put it in the hole, especially Jared Anderson. He's kind of their leading scorer and kind of what powers their offense. But the big thing that I do like this matchup for is, yes, Green Canyon scores a lot of points, but they also give up a lot of points. They're giving up the most points of any team in region play, which I think is very beneficial for the Bears going in tonight, because you need to find a way to get back going offensively. And I think a game like tonight where you can come out, I don't think the defensive pressure is going to be as big from Green Canyon. You may be able to run your offense a little bit more freely, a little bit more smoothly, and kind of get the things rolling a little bit more, where we've struggled with through the first 4 games of region and getting that offense going.
Getting back to the points that Green Canyon is allowing, so far in region play they allow 74, almost 75 points a game, which to me seems almost unreal. I mean, they did have a double overtime game, which inflates that statistic just a little bit. But the Bears, who I thought were performing extremely well in non-region play on the defensive end, they're only 4th in the region out of 6 teams in defensive scoring. They're giving up 58.5, where they've been down around 50 this year so far. So they're allowing a few more points as well. Again, their last game at home, a loss to Logan, 68-53. That didn't help their defensive efficiency, but kind of an interesting game, that one against Logan. Josh, what was maybe your one takeaway from that loss that unfortunately comes at home and is a big hit?
I think if there's one thing you take away from the Logan game, it's turnovers. I think that fueled the entire game. I know Logan scores 68 points. I'm going to throw that number out. I know statistically you have to count it, but I'll throw that out just because I feel like in the fourth quarter, the Bears really started to press a lot more than what they're used to doing. And when you start to press and things aren't going efficient on the offensive end, and you could see it, the Bears players were getting frustrated, then that starts to leak in your defense. And Logan really kind of was able to do what they wanted there with the last 3 minutes and went on kind of a 12-2 run or something like that in the last few minutes. So I'll throw that Logan game out the last few minutes. But really, if you want to boil it down to it, comes down to turnovers. We had way too many, almost 20 turnovers throughout the whole game. You can't do that, especially in this region that is so deep. So that's going to be one of the keys tonight is, can the Bears, eliminate those turnovers? And I would say to have a chance to win tonight, your total turnovers has to be between 8 and 10, in my opinion.
Tonight's game is being brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors. Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstance. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. And tonight's pregame show is being sponsored by Kent's Market. Kent's Market in Tremonton was named silver medalist in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. A reminder to those of you listening on the radio at 104.9 The Ranch, the game is also being live streamed tonight at CacheValleyDaily.com. We have live video stream and audio. Again, that's at CacheValleyDaily.com. And if you're somewhere where you can't get either one of those platforms, we do have live audio streaming at MaxPreps.com under either the Bear River page or the Green Canyon page. We're going to take another short break on the Kent's Market pregame show, and we'll be back for some more keys to the game and a matchup tonight against the winless in region Green Canyon Wolves and our 1-3 Bear River Bears. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed in your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to...
Shocking.
Away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Welcome back inside Green Canyon High School. It's the Wolves and the Bears tonight. Matchup between the winless so far in region Green Canyon Wolves and the Bears, who are 1-3 in region play with losses against Ridgeline, Skyview, Logan, and then a win over Mountain Crest so far for the Bears. Josh, in tonight's matchup, you mentioned it earlier, the big scorer for Green Canyon is,
Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson. His first name is Jared. He scores about 20 points a game on average. We've talked about this before. The Bears have the ability to close down other teams' primary scorer. Is that going to be another key to tonight's game?
Oh, absolutely it is. I mean, this is a kid who's averaging, just in region play, he's averaging over 21. He averages about 19 points a game for the season. So I think you have to limit him on his scoring tonight. They don't have a ton of guys that put the ball in the hole after that. I mean, I think Isaac, I'm not even going to attempt his last name. I'll let you do that. He's averaging, about 12.5 points in region play. He did have a big night against Mount Crest where he scored 28 points that night. But for me, you have to limit Jared Anderson on the offensive end. And the big thing with him is going to be three-point shooting. He averages almost three three-pointers a game. And his season high, he hit 7 3-pointers in one game. So you have got to limit him at the three-point line.
Yeah, that's Isaac Filimiohala. I'm going to wait until the PA announcer says his name and see if I
wasn't even going to attempt that one.
If not, I'll say it the way I think it needs to be said. All right, they're getting ready for National Anthem and lineups. We'll take a short break as they do the National Anthem, and then we'll be back for lineups and tip-off here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear v. Bears basketball.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
At Cast-A-Lite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at Cast-A-Lite.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at IFACountryStores.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you at competitive rates. No middleman, no hassle, and no surprises. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust. Corporate NMLS 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey!
Welcome back, Bears fans. We're getting ready for lineups and tip-off here. We just finished the national anthem. I don't know how old that girl was, Josh. Maybe 5?
5 or 6, but I mean, she did a fantastic job.
Yes, she did.
I'll tell you what, listening to her sing the national anthem, that made you proud to be an American right there.
Great job. So we'll get the lineup for our Bear Bears first, as we're the visitors tonight. Number 1 is Kyver Jensen, junior. Number 3 in the lineup, starting lineup tonight, is Owen Olson. He played one of the bright spots in the Logan game on Tuesday night. Number 10 is Bridger Barfus, again another junior. All juniors in the starting lineup for the Bears except for number 12, who is introduced next, Denver Reese. And then in the final spot tonight will be number 24, Garrick Marble. Again, we'll see if Garrick can get back to his scoring ways tonight against Green Canyon. We've mentioned they're not a great defensive team. They give up the most points so far in region play per game. Almost 75 points a game they'll give up. Whereas the Bears right now scoring it at the lowest rate of anybody in region play. So that's one of our keys to tonight's game, is see if the Bears can break out of the scoring slump and put some points on the board and get a big win here against Green Canyon. They get ready to introduce the home team, the Green Canyon Wolves. Number 0 is their leading scorer, a junior, Jared Anderson. Again, he scores almost 20 points a game on average. Isaac Philomohala is number 2. I think I said it right. He's a junior. Number 4 is Dylan Davis, a senior. Number 5 is Kyron Hoffman, also a junior. And their final player in the starting lineup is number 12, Mitch Larson, a senior. Well, they'll kill the music and get the lights turned back on here, and we'll be ready for tip-off. It's the Bears and the Green Canyon Wolves tonight. Again, the Wolves looking for their first win in region play. They're 3 wins and 12 losses overall on the season. The Bears are 10-6 overall on the year, and they're 1-3. As tonight marks the halfway point of region play, the Bears would love to go 2-3 and salvage the first half of the region play, and Green Canyon obviously very hungry for a victory as they are winless so far. Josh, quickly, keys the game tonight.
I think your key to the game is A, you got to score more than 58 points. B, this is gonna sound real dumb. Score more points than what Green Canyon has. We've struggled with that so far this year. Let's just keep it real simple. Just score more points than Green Canyon tonight.
I love it. I can follow along with that. The tip is controlled by Bear River. They're in their red uniforms trimmed in black and white. They'll be going left to right on the dial, and Owen Olson starts on the right wing, throws it quickly into Garrick Marble. His jump shot's up and down.
Exactly what you need to see from the start of the game from Garrick Marble.
Good start for Marble as he caught it and instantly went up for the elbow jumper and put it down. That's a great start for him. Green Canyon now on the other end. They're swinging it around the perimeter. It's Philomohala up top. Now left wing to Larson. Once I get comfortable with the names here, I'll be a little more smooth here as the shot goes up by Hoffman on the left wing 3, and that's missed. Rebounded by Bear River, and they're quickly down on the other end. Kyver has it, goes left corner to Bridger Barfus, throws it across to Kyver again in the post. Nowhere to go, looking for an outlet. He'll throw it up top to Bridger Barfus. 20 seconds on the shot clock. He'll fake right, throw up the 3, rattles around the rim and comes off. Rebounded by Philomohala. Throws it over to Larson. Larson left-hand dribble, looks inside, nothing doing. Now some back cuts, still nothing doing. They'll swing it around on the other side. Left-handed drive into the basket by Jared Anderson. That's blocked nicely by Olson, and he tries to wrestle away on the rebound. Jump ball. Hey, I recognize that official. That's a Bear River graduate over there. That's Blair Wardle. Do believe, a couple years older than me. We'll get some home cooking tonight.
I was going to say, you're kind of old, so I don't know who he is. But
I'm not. Proud class of 2002 right here, Josh.
That's only 8 years older than me. So
that is 20-plus years ago.
I was going to say.
Green Canyon keeps possession. They'll inbound under the basket. Throws it into Philomohala. Tries to hand back to Hoffman, and the ball's deflected out of bounds by Bridger Barfus. Green Canyon will inbound on the far side. They'll throw it into the right corner they go. Bumped by Barfus, no call. Green Canyon has to throw it in to try and save it from going out of bounds, and now it's Filamahala up top. He'll throw it over to Anderson. Dribble to the right, pull up for three. That's missed. Rebound grabbed by Denver Reese, and he's going to push the ball up the court himself. Picks it up, throws it under to Kiver. Quick as a cat, up for the basket. 2 more.
Good look by Denver Reese. Knew where Kiver was going to be, found him on the cut. Great pass.
Early 4-0 lead for Bariver. Left wing is Larson. He'll throw it over to Davis. Davis looks inside, nothing doing. They'll swing it back up top. Kiver's there to defend. Oh, beautiful strip by Kiver Jensen, and he's off and running again. 1-on-3, goes up softly for the layup and puts it down. 6-0 Bears. Green Canyon wants a timeout. Josh, this is a perfect start, what we were hoping for.
Instantly within the first 2 minutes, it feels like the Bears' confidence is back. They look like they're playing with more confidence. Kiver looks like he's playing with confidence on the defensive end. The passing lanes have been crisp. Lot better offensive efficiency in the first 2 minutes from the Bears than what we've seen in the entire region play so far.
Yeah, and the Bears are being pretty aggressive on the defensive end as far as deflections. It's almost like they're testing the officiating here early, doing what I would call a few reach-ins, but they're getting deflections on those reach-ins and not getting any fouls called, so we'll see how aggressive they continue to play.
Hey, if they're not going to call it, might as well keep doing it.
And usually in high school basketball, I'll be honest, they let them play a little bit. If you come here expecting to get foul calls, you need to play somewhere else. But high school basketball is aggressive. Green Canyon will inbound in the backcourt. There's 5:50 to go with Bears up 6-0. They'll throw it into Filamahala. He's in the high post. He'll look for a dribble handoff. Now they got Jared Anderson, left-hand drive all the way to the basket. Bridger Barfus cuts him off, has to fade away to the left side and misses the layup. Barfus now throws down court to Kiver. They'll hand back to Owen Olson, quickly across to Denver Reese. Ball movement is great early for Bear, but he'll drive baseline, throws it over to Olson. Now he'll penetrate. Kick back to Kiver. He'll pull up from 10 feet from the left side, and that's a little short off the rim. Rebound, Filamahala. He'll throw it ahead, and they'll throw it again down the right wing. Now back into Filamahala. He looks to make a move on Marble. Marble straight up defense, beautifully done. It's missed, but Marble taps it out, and it's grabbed by Green Canyon. Anderson now has it up top. He'll drive baseline. Floats one up, and this one goes in. Beautiful soft floater there by Jared Anderson, and he gets his first 2 of the game, and Green Canyon will extend their defense to half court. Bears break it. Throw it over on the right wing to Denver Reese for 3. That's just a bit long, and Jared Anderson grabs the rebound for Green Canyon, and they're off and running. Oh, the pass is fumbled, though, by number 5, Kyron Hoffman, and it goes out of bounds. Bears will take over on the turnover. 6-2 Bears. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. Again, Green Canyon kind of in a 2-2-1 zone extended press. Now the Bears break it. They back out. They'll throw it to Marble on the left wing. They'll throw it up top to Bridger Barfus. Around to Olson on the right wing. Quickly over to Denver Reese on the left wing. Now back up to Kiver, 15 on the shot clock. The Bears just moving around the perimeter. Now Barfus fakes a 3. He drives in, kicks back to Denver Reese. Over to Owen Olson in the corner. He fakes a 3. Drives to about 6 feet. Floats up the jump shot, and that comes off short. Rebounded. Ooh, I was going to say he almost fumbled it out of bounds, and then he did. It was fumbled out of bounds on the rebound by Mitch Larson, and then he tried to grab it, and it hit right off the end line. So Bears will keep possession. Green Canyon's going to sell out substitute here. 3 fresh bodies coming in. Means 3 people I haven't called yet. Josh, back to the sheet.
Egan, Odom, and Penninger.
Kiver has it on the inbound, throws it right corner to Barfus, back up top to Owen Olson. Now to Denver Reese. They'll look to throw inside as Ritter is checked in for Garrett Marble. Now they do get it into Braden Ritter, but he has to come out to retrieve the pass. Now Barfus has it, drives in, kicks back to Olson, fakes right, goes left. Cut off inside. We're still 14 on the shot clock, and Barfus throws up a long 3, and that comes off the rim. Rebounded again by Jared Anderson. Now it's Dewey Egan with the ball. Nothing happening. Still dribbling out here by the the timeline. Now they'll get it back to Egan on the left wing. He'll drive baseline, got a step on Kyver, but is able to recover. They'll throw it out to Penninger. Now a drive into the post by Odom, kicks it back out on the wing, and Green Canyon still nothing doing. 6 on the shot clock. Now Anderson has to throw up a wild 3, and that draws no iron. It'll be an air ball out of bounds for the Bears. Good defensive possession there for Bearver. Still just 6-2. 3:17 to go in the quarter. Bears got off to that quick burst, and then a little scoring drought here. Bears break the pressure from Green Canyon. Get it to Owen Olson in the middle of the court. Throws over to Heath Brown, who is checked in. He came in for Barfus, and Jace Roberts is in as well for Denver Reese. Heath Brown now has it top of the key for Bearver. Throws it on the right wing to Olson. He tries to penetrate. Now back to the right side. Still nothing happening. Throws it back to Brown. Fakes the pass inside. Drives to the high post and just throws up a shot wildly and missed, but Jace Roberts rebounds. Now back into the post to Brown. He's in a better position here. Fakes to the middle. Back to the side. Now Olson gets into the paint. Kicks over to Jace Roberts. Wide open 3. A little flat but hard off the back rim. Gets his own rebound, and Ritter goes up for the shot. Was hammered. No call on that one. We'll come back the other way with Green Canyon. Dewey Egan up top to Odom. Around to Anderson. Egan again now. He dribbles to the right side. Kyver meets him. Now back up top, Anderson. Over to Odom. Down inside to Filamahala. Throws it back out right wing. Now Anderson has it again. 6 on the shot clock. He tries to drive, and Olson strips it from behind. Kyver grabs it, throws it out to Olson. Oh, he's hammered hard on the other end on the layup attempt, and he will get 2 free throws.
Foul on Jackson Penninger. That's his first.
Foul is on Jackson Penninger, his first foul. I believe that's the first foul of the game. Olson's first free throw is up and good. Well, luckily here, Josh, the Bears still not scoring it at a high rate, but only 2 points for Green Canyon.
No, and the thing that I like is the Bears are moving the ball a lot more efficient, a lot more cleaner, and really have eliminated turnovers, honestly, in this first quarter so far. So offensively, you're doing what you need to do. Shots just aren't falling, so keep putting them up, and they will start falling here.
Olson makes the second. It's 8-2 Bearver. Down to 1:45 in the first quarter. Anderson now has it for Green Canyon on left wing. Throws it into Filamahala. He makes a move on Brown. Beautiful underneath spin move layup, but it comes off the rim. Rebounded by Ritter. Kyver Jensen's off and running for the Bears. Now right wing Olson. Back up top to Ritter. They'll throw it on the other side to Roberts. Now they'll come out and blitz the screen. Now they'll throw it to Olson. Cross-court Kyver has the 3 if he wants it. Fakes it. Throws it down to Roberts on the block. Now he'll throw it up top to Brown. Boy, the ball is moving quick. Bears just unable to get the shot they want or unwilling to take that shot. Ritter now in the post. He goes, makes his move to the middle. Ref calls him for a travel. I wasn't sure on that one. Saying he shuffled before he got the ball on the floor. Green Canyon back the other way on the turnover. 1:10 to go. 8-2 Bears. Anderson handles up top. Throws it into the high post. Back cut. Bad pass thrown, and that's picked off by Kyver easily, and he's off and running, but Green Canyon recovers. The Bears will have to reset. Throw it over to Olson on the right corner. They look for Ritter again in the post. He's bodied up nicely there by Jackson Penninger. It's going to be a good matchup for those two, both big, strong players. They get it back into Ritter again. Now he goes baseline, floats the shot up. Not a great looking shot. It goes over the rim and misses everything. Rebound, Green Canyon. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Odom now has a dribble handoff to Egan on the left wing. Now back top at Jared Anderson. Their leading scorer makes a move on Garrick Marble, bumps him, floats it softly off the rim, and it's good. He's got their only 4 points of the game, and that was a strong move. He bumped right in the chest of Garrick and then floated the shot up and over him. Bears break the pressure. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. This will be the final shot. Olson breaks the paint, gets in there, floats it up from about 6 feet, and that's hard off the back iron. Rebounded by Anderson. He's got 2, he's got 1. Heaves it at half court. It's going to be short. Well, here we are at the end of 1. It's 8 for our Bearver Bears and 4 for the Green Canyon Wolves. Extremely low-scoring affair. We're going to take a short break on 104.9 The Ranch. your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
Hey, Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
Need some hot food so you're not rude, or a little something sweet to get you back on the street, or antacid to be placid, or an energy drink to help you think.
Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry. Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back inside Green Canyon High School tonight as the Bears look to rebound in region play and pick up their second win against 3 losses. Very low-scoring first quarter. Again, that's become quite a theme for Bear River. Unable to score a lot of points, but in this case, we have just enough to be ahead. Bear River takes an 8-4 lead into the start of the second quarter. Roberts will inbound to Kyver. Again, the Bears going left to right on the dial. He'll look inside to Marble, has him in the post. Kyver cuts through, and he misses the ball. Thrown a little bit with some heat on it, unable to handle it, but it's recovered by Roberts. Back to Kyver, he'll penetrate again. Oh, look, left hand floats it up. He had to dive under the defender, but it comes off the glass, rebound Green Canyon. They throw it up to Anderson at the top of the key. Now inside to Penninger. Penninger makes a strong move on Marble, and Owen Olsen has to reach over, and I believe they're going to call that on Olsen. Penninger's a big body in there. Be interesting to see how they use Penninger in this game, as he's proven to cause some issues for Ritter down on the offensive end as he misses the first free throw. And now he's able to make this move and get to the foul line, so we'll keep an eye on that matchup for Green Canyon. But it's only been Jared Anderson that's been able to put the ball in for the Wolves. Second free throw, that's missed by Penninger, and a long rebound comes out to Kyver. He's going to push the tempo here, get into the front court. Hand back to Denver Reese, who's checked back in. He drives into 10 feet, and that is blocked by Penninger, who comes out to contest. Rebound, Green Canyon. They'll come quickly. They'll throw down the right side. Swing it back up to Anderson. Roberts guards him. Anderson gets into the post, and they're going to call Roberts with a hand check as Anderson made his move down the left side of the lane. Green Canyon inbounds under their own basket. Look for Penninger. They'll lob to him. He gets the ball. Nowhere to go. Has to dribble out up top. That's handled there by Davis. He'll throw it around to Odom. Swings it back over to Anderson. He gets it back down to Odom, who's got Bridger Barfus on him, and he gets underneath the basket. Left-handed layup is good. Odom cuts the lead to 2. 8 for the Bears, 6 for the Wolves. Kyver breaks the pressure, throws cross-court to Denver Reese. He drives to the basket. And Penninger tries to step in front of him for a charge, and they're going to call him for a blocking foul instead. Bears will inbound under their own basket. Kyver will handle. Bears will spread them out here with 4 guys along the baseline from the three-point line on one side to the three-point line on the other side. Green Canyon shouts out, look for the lob. Apparently he's seen some film on our inbound plays. Denver sets a screen. Gehrig sets a screen. They'll throw it into Reese. Now up top, Roberts fakes the drive. Now does drive. They'll throw it in the post to Gehrig. Swing it around to Kyver. He's on the left elbow. Swing it back to Reese on the left wing. Inside to Gehrig. Turns, faces up, takes a jump shot, and buries it. It's the second time tonight we've seen Gehrig catch the ball in the post and turn and face up and shoot, and puts that one down.
He's 2 for 2 from that spot. Give it back to him again.
Yeah, that's a great sign for Bear River to get Gehrig going and get some points on the board. They'll throw in the post on the other end to Jared Anderson. He can't reach up on the pass as he was being fronted by Roberts nicely, and the ball goes over Anderson's reach and out of bounds. Bears inbound again. Green Canyon has extended their defense. Now it's more of like a 2-1-2 zone. The Bears break it, get it to Bridger Barfus in the left corner. He'll shoot the quick catch and shoot 3. Roberts and Reese fight over the rebound, and it goes to Anderson. He'll throw it out quickly to number 5, and Kyver recovers and blocks him. But there to pick up the ball and put it in is Philomohala. Bears back the other way so quick. They throw it down to Denver Reese, who finds Kyver cutting and laid it up and in and gets the foul. I looked down to hit a button, and I'd almost missed the play.
Denver Reese has found Kyver on 2 good cuts tonight. Great vision by him so far.
Free throws up and hard off the back rim. Denver Reese fights for the rebound, but it's grabbed by Green Canyon. Odom the other way, now hands back to Jared Anderson. He'll take a strong drive on the right baseline. Boy, they're getting a little ticky-tacky here. That's the second time Jace is going to be called for a hand check. Same official, so he's going to come over and explain to Coach Shaw, hey, this is why I'm calling that. Green Canyon will inbound, throws it up to number 5. That's Davis, I believe. Oh, Hoffman. Hoffman tries to dribble and hand off to Anderson, but Barfus is pressuring him to try and keep him from getting a clean catch. Hoffman now swinging around. They do get it into Anderson's hand, and he throws back to Hoffman on the right wing, throws it back into Philomohala, kicks it back up to number 12 for a catch-and-shoot 3. That rolls off the rim and off by Mitch Larson. Rebound Marble. 5:10 to go in the half. 12-8 for the Bears. Again, some extremely low scoring again. We'll see if the Bears can find some juice and get on a big run tonight. They get it in the post to Marble. He has to come out to catch it a little further from the basket. Turns to face up. Throws back to Kyver. He takes a strong drive to the basket. Ooh, floats it up with the right hand under Jared Anderson. Gets the foul and almost put that one down. That would have been a beautiful finish.
So they're running the right play. I like what they're running. The only issue that you're having is instead of staying on the block where Gehrig is, he's going to the middle, so he's sucking defenders to the middle and then trying to hit Kyver as Kyver's going into the middle.
Yeah.
So if he'll stay where he is and let them suck and then kick out to the top of the key or to the across the side, you got an open shot there. So
good observation there by Josh, as it seems like every time Kyver gets that ball, there's too much traffic in the lane, and he's having to fade away and try and make a spectacular play. Kyver misses the second. He made the first. It's 13-8 Bears. Green Canyon on the rebound. They're back on their end. Hoffman handles for Green Canyon. Small guard up top. Now he'll swing it onto the left wing to Davis. Right to left. Now gets it into Philomohala. He's in the low block. Makes a nice, nifty right move to the right, back to the left, and lays it up over Ritter. Kyver now back the other way. He's trapped hard in the right corner, and on that trap, Philomohala bodies him up and forces him out of bounds, but it'll be a foul.
I think the ref got that one wrong. He called it on 20, and there is not a 20. So I'm going to say they did call it on Philomohala.
Yeah, it's number 2. Should have been. Bridger Barfus will trigger the inbound under the basket, throws it into Olsen. Ritter will cut through into the post.
Nope, they gave it to 24.
Now Denver Reese has it, does get it into Ritter. He's out a little further than he'd like to be. They'll throw it cross court to Olsen for a catch-and-shoot 3 is perfect. Oh, and Olsen was a nice spark against Logan the other night. He hits his first 3. Ooh, Bridger Barfus goes for the steal. He doesn't get it. Now they'll kick to the left wing. They'll fake the 3, and on the drive by Hoffman, he loses control, but luckily it bounces off Ritter's leg and out of bounds, and it'll be Green Canyon's ball under their basket. 16-10 Bears, 4 minutes to go in the half. On the inbound, Jared Anderson is out of the game for Green Canyon, so a chance to take advantage here. I know they only have 10 points, but let's get some more. A little more separation. Green Canyon still nothing doing on this possession. 15 on the shot clock. You can tell they really don't make a lot of plays when Anderson's off the floor. Philomohala sets the screen. Now Hoffman gets a wide open 3, and that's missed. Rebounded by Denver Reese. He's pressured, but hangs onto the ball and gets it to Bridger Barfus. Back to Denver Reese. Back to Bridger. Now they get it into the post to Ritter. He'll turn and face up. He's too far from the basket, so he's looking for an outlet. Throws it to Olsen on the cut. Hands it to Roberts. He fumbles it just a little bit. Kicks it back to Bridger Barfus for a deep 3, and he makes it. Nicely done on the ball movement for the Bears, and Bridger floats one up. It almost hit the ceiling, but brings rain and flows through the net for the Bears. the other end, Green Canyon moving it around the perimeter again. It's Hoffman on the left wing up top, Philamahala. He fakes the three. Ritter didn't buy that he was going to shoot it. Now they'll dribble handoff a few times. Back to Hoffman on the right wing. Drives into the paint. Deflected again by the Bears. Oh, they can't grab the steal, though. And then on the hustle play, as both players are trying to go for it, they're going to call the foul. No, they didn't call a foul. Jump ball. 9-point lead. Second quarter, 2:45 to go. Bears 19, Green Canyon 10. The defensive effort has certainly been there, Josh.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It sure has. And one thing that I've loved to see over the last two games, the quick catch-and-shoot shot from Owen Olson. We kind of lost that over an extended period of time, starting to see that back. So
on the inbound, they get it to Anderson, point-blank layup. He missed it. He thought he got fouled. No call. Bears rebound, and we're back on our end. Heath Brown on the low block. He's checked in, throws it back to Bridger. Catch-and-shoot three again. Get in again. It does! Bridger Barfus has caught fire here in the second quarter, and that's going to cause a timeout for Green Canyon. We'll take it here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
Your Cash and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
River Mutual.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's a 22-10 lead for the Bears as Bridger Barfus has caught fire here in the second quarter. He's hit back-to-back threes alongside Owen Olson, who's hit one as well, and the Bears have their biggest lead. Green Canyon now brings it to the front court. We're down to 2:20 to go in the half. Anderson handles, throws it over to Philamahala. He now throws it left wing to Larson. They'll throw it inside to Anderson, back out quickly. We'll swing it around to Anderson again. Boy, the Bears' defense has been fantastic. They throw it into Philamahala, and Brown tries to reach around and deflect it, which he does, but they'll get him for the bump. Green Canyon will inbound under their own basket. Philamahala cuts through, looks for the pass, nothing doing. They'll throw it way up top, and Olson comes over to try and steal it, and he either had to reach, grab on and foul, or miss the play completely and be at half court, so he decides to grab and foul.
Just a half a second too late there, half a second earlier, and he has a steal and an easy layup on the other end. So We'll take that aggressive play there.
Absolutely. I'm okay with that play. Kyver's going to check in here for Owen Olson. Great minutes from Olson so far in this game. Egan will inbound, throw it in the backcourt to Anderson. He'll bring it back into the front court. Dribble handoff back to Egan. Ooh. Coach Shaw wanted an illegal screen after the handoff from Anderson. He won't get it. It's Philamahala in the post. He spins back middle, kicks it out for a left wing three by number 4, Davis. It hits the rim and goes up and over the backboard, out of bounds. Bears will take possession. Boy, it'd be good to go on a big run here to end this half and really just stomp Green Canyon's confidence early. We've had opportunities in the past and been unable to do it. We'll see if we can do it here. Bears break the pressure from Green Canyon. They get it to Roberts on the left block. He'll go to the middle, kick it out to Denver Reese. Deep catch and shoot three. That's hard off the back rim. Rebounded by Egan. He'll push the pressure to the front court. Left to right dribble. Throws it over to Larson, who throws up the three, and that's missed. Rebound, Jace Roberts. Boy, Green Canyon unable. They've had some open looks from three, but have not been able to put any down. Marble on the other end goes baseline and spins to the baseline, shoots a fadeaway jump shot and puts it down. Josh, I believe that's the third one.
3 for 3. Great execution by Marble and a lot more confidence. He is playing with a lot more confidence tonight.
And he's not really forcing the issue. He's taking what he's getting.
Exactly.
Philamahala down on the other end in the high post. Turns, faces up, now throws it back out on the right wing. They'll swing it around to Anderson. He looks, fake the three, throws it into Philamahala, who has great position. Kyver was too far around front, but he misses the wide open layup. Backside rebound by Marble. Kyver mishandles for a second, but picks it back up and brings it in the front court. Right wing Reese. Kyver cuts down the paint. He's open, kicks back to Roberts. Swing it back around. Marble, now Reese. Crisp ball movement from the Bears. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. Now one pass gets away from Bridger Barfus. Turnover the other way. Hard drive by number 12, Larson, and Barfus has to reach in and foul. And good foul on that one. Don't give anybody a transition layup at this point.
But I'll say this, Trent. At least that I can think of through the first half, I feel like that's the first true just handed the ball back over to Green Canyon.
Exactly.
So a lot better taking care of the basketball in this first half.
Free throw is up, and that's good by Larson. So the Bears' suffocating defense has re-emerged here in this game, at least so far in the first half. Second free throw by Larson is up and good.
Did he make both of those?
I thought so.
Okay.
I have it 24-12. So does the scoreboard. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break. 27 seconds to go in the first half. 24 for the Bears, 12 for the Green Canyon Wolves.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed in your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Bears have a 12-point lead, 24-12. Green Canyon's back on the floor. The Bears still huddle up with Coach Shaw.
Very, balanced scoring effort tonight from the Bears. I mean, Kyver Jensen's got 7 points. Gary Marble's got 6. Barfus has got 6. Owen Olsen's got 5. That's what makes the Bears offense roll, is when you can have multiple guys that are scoring and have a lot of different options. So great job by the Bears offense through the first 2 quarters.
Green Canyon pressures the Bears inbound. They do break it. Kyver goes down the right side. He'll dribble back to the middle as Barfus will change spots with him. Barfus moves to the right corner. 14 to go in the half. Kyver looks to make a play. Now Marble's going to come out and give him a screen relief. Nope. Now they'll throw it to Marble. Now back to Kyver. Boy, they're making sure that Kyver cannot penetrate. I think the play was Kyver to break the paint and then kick out to a shooter, but great defensive effort there from Green Canyon. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds, so the Bears will inbound with 3.6 seconds in the half. Kyver will throw it in, gets it in the post to Gehrig. Turns, around, shoots a 3. Oh, I thought he got bumped on the lower half, but he'll miss it, be rebounded by Denver Reese, and the half will come to an end. With our Bears with a nice effort here in the first half, still not the scoring performance that maybe we would see, but their offense has been executed quite well. They'll take a 24-12 lead into the half. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the Academy Mortgage halftime show here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric. Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Call Gem Electric service specialists today, 257-7113. Their expertise is shocking.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Welcome back inside Green Canyon High School. We've reached the half with the Bears holding a 12-point lead, 24-12. Excellent defensive effort in this game so far from our Bears. You're listening to the Academy Mortgage halftime show. First-time home buyer or veteran, there's nobody in this valley you should trust with your home financing more than Academy Mortgage. Call Trudy, Chris, or Julie today. Special thanks to Academy Mortgage. Also would like to thank Adams Wealth Advisors for powering our video experience for tonight's game. A reminder, this game is being live streamed, audio and video, tonight at CashValleyDaily.com. Josh, you mentioned it already, a very balanced scoring attack from the Bears here in the first half. I thought one of the keys to this game was the tempo. The Bears played very up-tempo, and even when they ran their offensive sets, those were very up-tempo with crisp passes, everyone looking to make the right play. We may have passed up some good shots in an attempt to get a better shot.
Yeah, but the thing that you like is you felt over the last 3-4 games in region play that the offense has almost become a little stagnant, kind of one-dimensional. Give Kyver the ball, see what he can happen, or get it to Marble, see if he can shoot, and almost kind of became an isolation-type offense. Tonight is completely opposite of that. Like you say, it is a lot of crisp ball movement, and it is quick, crisp ball movement. That is the big thing, is they are getting the ball around the key in a very snappy fashion. And it is, like you say, it is allowing for open shots. Some shots were passing up. There have been a few that I've been like, all right, hey, take that shot rather than try to make that extra pass. But I will say this, and I will harp on this all night. What was most impressive to me in the first half is the limitation of turnovers that not that you created, but that happened in that game or in the first half, because Logan was all over the place. We turned the ball over a ton. I would say they only had 2 or 3 turnovers. I didn't keep track of it this game, but only 2 or 3 turnovers in the first half, and that's huge. That's a huge improvement coming off of the Logan game.
Yeah, I think if we go back to the Logan game, at least on our count, the Bears had 14 turnovers in the first half against Logan. And tonight, like you say, Josh, if they've had 3, it would be surprising. That's probably the most that they have. Let's go back and reference Green Canyon's scoring ability before coming into this game. They've been able to put some points on the board. We talked about how they're tied at the top in region play for points scored in games. But the other side of that story, so back to their scoring, the Bears, with them having 12 points at halftime, I would call that a phenomenal defensive performance. But the second part of that is we mentioned how Green Canyon gives up a lot of points as well. They'll give up 74 points per game here in region. The Bears aren't on pace for that, and I didn't expect them to be, but I think we're winning both sides of the battle here. We're scoring it better than we did against Logan, and our defense is holding Green Canyon down at a surprising rate.
Yeah, for sure. And what I like the best about the Bears offense in that you scored 16 points in the second quarter there, which that is a huge boost from what it feels like. I mean, to score 16 points in the last 4 games feels like it's been an absolute grind. And that was a very free-flowing 16 points. I thought we did it very easy. So yeah. I like that. That, I think, is a huge step forward. Now, as far as the defense, it's what we've seen all year. It's who the Bears are. It's the makeup of who they are. It's what their identity is they are a hard-nosed defensive team. And you're seeing it tonight. Jared Anderson, who we talked a ton about, averaging almost 20 points a game. He's averaged 21 points in region. He's only got 4 points. He did not score in the second quarter. That is what the Bears defense does. It takes away your best player. It eliminates scoring ability of the opposing team, and it creates turnovers on the turnovers, which you score in transition. So I will say this. That was a great first half for the Bears here against the Green Canyon Wolves.
Yeah, it felt fun to watch. I mean, I know we're sitting here at 24 points. That's on pace for 48 again. Not where I think the Bears need to be, but I think they're on the cusp of this game. If they come out and play the way they were, they could easily score 50 in the second half with the way they were executing their offense.
Oh, for sure. And the thing that I like, and you saw a little bit of it during the early part of the season, and that stretch where we won, 9 games or something like that, a bunch of games in a row, and the offense really felt like it was clicking. We talked a lot about a lot of inside-out offense, working it in, kicking it out. You had 3 3-pointers in that second quarter, which were balls went in, we kicked it out wide open looks, 2 by Bridger Barfus, 1 by Owen Olsen. That is a dynamic of this Bears offense that we have not had over the last 4 games. So that was huge to see that from the Bears.
Yeah, and I thought you mentioned it earlier in the broadcast where we mentioned Garrick Marble has made 3 jump shots in this game. I think he's made at least 3 out of 4 that he's taken. he's taking what the defense is giving him. He's not trying to force it. He's also turning and facing up and trying to make plays out of the post as well. So I think getting him back on track in the first half was a huge key for the Bears.
Yep. I've said it all year long. For the Bears to be successful, they've got to get 12 to 15 points out of Garrick Marble every night. He's on pace to get just that. And to me, what the big difference is, I see a lot more confidence out of him in this game than I've seen in the last couple. He really feels like he's getting to the high post and he's asserting himself in this game, rather than I felt like over a couple of those games he kind of got pushed around a little bit. So huge improvement from him, and it's good to see him back playing like the Garrick Marble that we know.
Yeah, and I think what he does for our offense, when he can score, it really forces the defense to focus on what they're going to do. Are they going to have to bring a double team? Because if they do, Garrick is so good at passing out of the post. So I look for that to continue in the second half. I hope that Garrick is able to continue to make plays, get some more open threes, and the Bears are shooting it well tonight. We're going to take a break here as we're about 3 minutes from getting things going here in the second half. You're listening to Bear for Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
At Cast-A-Lite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at Cast-A-Lite.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
24-12 as we are approaching the end of halftime. You've been listening to the Academy Mortgage Halftime Show. First-time homebuyer or veteran, there's nobody in this valley you should trust with your home financing more than Academy Mortgage in Tremonton. Call Trudy, Chris, or Julie today. Thank you to Academy Mortgage. We're running down the final seconds here before half as the teams take their final warm-up shots as the Bears hold on to a 12-point lead. Josh, when we mentioned it briefly before the game that you hate to say must win in any situation because as me and you were talking the other night to you, I mean, you want to win every game. Every game should be approached as a must-win, but I can't think of a game that I would use that term more than tonight's game.
Yeah, and I told you earlier, there's two phrases that I absolutely hate. It's must-win games and it's game face. Those are the two phrases I hate the most. But I would say this: of all the games that the Bears have played, this is the most pivotal game that they have played all year. I told you earlier, I put this game as kind of that hinge game on how the rest of the season could go. If you get out of here with a win, now you're 2-3 in region, and you've still got a chance to make a run in region. If you lose this game, right now it's you're 1-4, and you basically have to run the table to even get back into being in somewhat of consideration for that top RPI spots. So far the Bears have done exactly what they needed to do. We said they needed to score more points than the Wolves in the pregame show, and they've done that. You got to keep playing great defense. You got to eliminate Anderson. Don't let him get hot. And keep being balanced offensively like you have been, and you're going to walk out of here with a win.
Bears will have it to start the second half. They'll be going right to left on the dial. Again, they're in their red uniforms trimmed in black and white, and Green Canyon in their whites with gray lettering and trim. Bears are swinging around again. Ball's moving quickly, and Olsen cuts in, throws it over to Marble. Now back to Denver Reese on the right wing, back into the post to Marble. He's out a little further on the right wing, now hands back to Barfus, sets a screen for him. Barfus throws it cross court to Denver Reese. Catch and shoot free, looks good. Ooh, just long. Bounces off the top of the board and comes down to Jared Anderson. Green Canyon off and running. They'll go down the left side of the floor. Hand back to Anderson. Catch and shoot three is up. Rattles around the rim, comes off. Good box out by Kyver Jensen. Rebounded by Marble. They'll hand back to Kyver. Looks like Anderson was anxious to get a shot up here on the first possession for Green Canyon. He knows he's struggling to score. Bears now have Kyver on the left wing. Marble's out to set a screen for anyone who wants it. Now Marble will back down. Filamahala. Now they'll throw out to Olsen. Olsen penetrates, gets all the way to the basket, floats up the left-handed layup, but guarded nicely there by Larson, Mitch Larson, as he blocks the shot out of bounds. I like the aggressiveness, though, from Olsen. Olsen will inbound under the basket. Barfus cuts through, Kyver cuts through, they'll get it out to Marble. Marble gets to the high post, he'll rise up and shoot over Filamahala, splash! Beautifully done by Marble. There's another one, Josh.
Exactly what you got to do. It's been there all night for him. Keep giving him the ball.
Anderson on the other end gets into the post, kicks it back to Davis. He floats up a 6-foot jump shot, and he makes it. Oh, sorry, not Davis, Mitch Larson. Here I am starting to think I know the names, and I get it wrong. Down on the other end, Garrick throws it over to Olsen. It's deflected out of bounds by Mitch Larson, who's playing very aggressively here to start the quarter. After that made basket, now he gets a deflection. The Bears will inbound in front of their own bench. They'll throw it into the backcourt to Bridger Barfus. They'll bring it slowly to the front court. Go down the right side. Now stays to the middle of the court. Between his legs a few times. Now over to Denver Reese. Quickly down to Kyver. He's on the block. Hands back to Barfus. Floats it up and it looked like it was going down. Missed the rim and grabbed by Filamahala. He'll come back the other way. Throw it over the right corner. Fake a three to the right. Come back to the left for a three, and that's missed. Boy, Green Canyon still struggling from the three-point line. Bears quickly down the right side. Denver Reese gets to 12 feet, and he pulls up from there, and he hits it long off the back rim, and Green Canyon's back going the other direction. Very quick pace play here as we start the second half. Now they get it under Filamahala, and he ball fakes, and two defenders go flying by, and one has to reach over and grab him on the arm. He'll get 2 free throws. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. 12-point lead for the Bears, 26-14.
Here's what the Bears don't want to do. Don't get in a running game with these guys. Still run the plays that you have designed. Still be you. Be your offense. Get it to Marble in the high post and work from there, and then you're going to find success.
Yeah, it seems like we've had a couple possessions here as Filamahala missed the first free throw where the Bears have been in kind of a semi-fast break and just kind of pulled up in for a transition jump shot. That's not necessarily their game. Filamahala makes the second free throw. It's now 26-15. Bears by 11. Green Canyon's putting pressure on the whole game here, and the Bears have easily been able to break it. This time they throw it to Denver Reese, who goes in for the layup, and again, it's Larson that comes over and blocks the ball out of bounds. Barfus will inbound on the far side. He'll trigger into Kyver. Swing around to Denver Reese. Now to Marble. Throws it into Kyver. He's under the basket. Tries to come around for the layup. It's blocked, but he grabs his own rebound and puts it up and in. Way to stay with it on that play as Kyver gets an easy two under the basket. Down on the other end, Green Canyon throws up a quick three from the left side. That's thrown up by Horman, and that's long off the rim. Rebound the Bears. They'll get it in the high post to Marble. Looks to make a move. Goes up on the left side. Oh, he was hammered on the shot. So initially I didn't think we were going to get a whistle. Now they got one. He'll shoot two. Another quick move is Gehrig, and I think it's forcing the defender to kind of come out and put some pressure in his face a little more, and as a result, there's a foul. Boy, I don't know what Green Canyon's shooting from the three-point line, Josh. I'm not sure I've seen him make one.
They have not made one yet.
So I know what that percentage is. It's 0.
Yep, that one's easy. You can do that math.
Marble must have missed the first free throw.
He did.
I wasn't looking. Okay. Second free throw from Gehrig is up, and that looks long, and it is missed. Rebounded, and it's Mitch Larson again. He's everywhere here in the third quarter for the Wolves. He'll hand back to number 24, Odom. Now it's Jared Anderson. Again, their leading scorer. He's held down, I believe, only 4 points thus far. Oh, Marble with the huge block on Filamahala. He gets his own rebound, though, and kicks it out to Anderson. His three is long off the rim and beautifully boxed out on I've never seen someone box someone out 2 feet behind the three-point line, but Jace Roberts did it on Anderson, and Anderson fouls him. That's how you box out.
Yeah, for sure. And here's the thing. We talked about Anderson. He's averaging three made three-pointers a game. He is 0 for the night, 0 for 6 from the three-point line. So Bears doing exactly what they need to do.
Bears on the other end. Barfus has it on the right wing, throws it into the post to Marble. He'll get back to Olsen. He's got a wide-open lefty three. Just a little strong again, and now Barfus tries to tip it out, and they'll say you made contact on the backside. Green Canyon will inbound in the backcourt. Still 28 for the Bears, 15 for the Wolves, 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Anderson front court met by Olsen. Bears in a man-to-man defense. Anderson breaks the paint, gets all the way to the basket, and Bridger Barfus kind of spins his body over to get in his way, and they'll call him for a blocking foul. Anderson's going to go to the free throw line. This is the one thing I think you don't want. It was someone like Anderson who's struggling. You certainly don't want to put him on the line.
No, don't want to allow him to get any confidence whatsoever.
First free throw from Anderson is up, and that's good. Five out there right now for the Bears. Kyver Jensen, Jace Roberts, Owen Olsen, Garrick Marble, and Heath Brown. Both free throws made by Anderson. Again, full court pressure from Green Canyon. The Bears break it. They haven't struggled with the pressure. It may have sped them up a few times, but Kyver cuts all the way to the basket, and Garrick Marble makes a beautiful pass.
Great decision again by Garrick Marble. He's done a great job tonight finding the open man.
Just standing out there on the three-point line and patiently waited for a cutter, and Kyver flew to the basket and laid it up softly and in. Down on the other end, Phil Mahala is going to back down Marble. He's got his arms straight in the air. Kyver comes over to help. It's deflected nicely and taken away. Roberts has it on the steal. Back to Kyver on the right wing. He looks into Garrick. They have him. They come to double team. Now they back out. Beautiful cut by Brown on the backside. Goes up for the layup, and he's fouled. Again, was that Marble on the pass?
Yeah, that was Marble again. And that's the difference that we've missed over the last 4 games, is him being able to facilitate from the inside. So a great job by the Bears making that adjustment here at Green Canyon.
Heath Brown's first free throws up is way long. That bounces off the backboard and the back rim. He'll get one more. A few substitutions here again for both teams. Marble's going to get a quick rest here, I would imagine, as Ritter comes in for him. Brown's second free throw is up and good. 31-17 Bear River. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Anderson throws it over on the right wing to number 4, Davis. He looks into Phil Mahala, nothing there. He was fronted by Brown. Now they'll swing it back on the other side to Anderson. Catch and shoot three's an air ball. Bears can't get the rebound. It's grabbed by big 33 Jackson Penninger, and the Bears will foul him on the backside, reaching in, trying to steal it away from him.
I like the aggressiveness, but the thing with the Bears, don't keep fouling so much that you're going to put these guys in the bonus for the entire fourth quarter. We don't want that.
Yeah, that's the 4th team foul on Bear River. Anderson now catch and shoot three on the left wing. Comes off again. Now they throw it down to Kyver. He's going to go strong to the basket on Anderson. Maybe been some contact, no call. Rebound Green Canyon on the miss. They'll come back the other way on a little 4-on-3. They'll hand it back to big 33. Left-handed layup is up and down. That's Jackson Penninger. The big guy's got a little bit of moves to the basket as he floated in there as gracefully as he could for a big guy.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Got a timeout here for the Bears as they want to talk about it as Green Canyon's close the gap here to 12, 31-19. We've got 3 minutes to go in the third quarter on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
31-19 Bear River, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bears are going to come back with Jace Roberts, Kyver Jensen, Braden Ritter, Heath Brown, and Owen Olson. Kyver has it in front of the Bears bench. Now throws it to Ritter above the three-point line. Hands back to Kyver. Olson swings around. He has the three if he wants it. Fakes it. Gets to the elbow. Hands back to Kyver. He breaks the paint. Nowhere to go. Has to retreat. Throws it back to Jace Roberts. 15 on the shot clock for the Bears. Roberts looks into Olson in the post.
Find him.
He's got him, and an aggressive defense there from Kyron Hoffman. Fouls him on the backside. Hoffman is not very big at all. Every time I see him out there, I'm like, my goodness, he's small. Take advantage of that matchup if they're going to try and play man-to-man. Kyver lobs it to Heath Brown on the inbound. He has it. Makes his move to the basket. Hands back to Ritter on the right elbow. Almost down on the block. Now he does move down to the block. Turns baseline, turns back to the middle, hands back to Kyver. 25 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Ritter. Throws it up to Brown. Bears being very patient. Kyver cuts back door. Oh, they beautiful bounce pass back to Ritter. Kyver got it on the back door, bounced it right to Ritter, who caught it and said thank you very much. Lays it up and in. 33-19. Jared Anderson, right wing again, has struggled mightily on the offensive end. He goes up for the shot. It's blocked by Owen Olson, and they say you got him with the body. Anderson will be back at the free throw line. That's the second time he'll be there in this quarter. Green Canyon, I believe, is still 0-4 on the three-point line, as Jared Anderson has gone at least 0 for 4 in the quarter.
Yeah, Ridgeline's 0 for 14 so far tonight.
Anderson makes the first free throw. Cuts the score to 33-20. Anderson will have another.
And Anderson is just 2 for 14 from the field tonight.
Second free throw is good. 12-point lead for the Bears. Kyver will come front court. Left-handed dribble. He'll go to the left side. Ritter cuts through. They get it into Roberts, who's down there. Post up. Beautifully done. Goes up over the shorter defender and lays it up and in. That's Kyron Hoffman. Again, we mentioned how small he is, and the Bears have noticed it, and they're going to take advantage. That's the second time. Now Jared Anderson has it. Another wide open three. That's wide right. Missed, but grabbed underneath by Penninger, and he gets fouled. Didn't quite get him boxed out on the backside. Back to the free throw line. My goodness, without the free throw line here in the third quarter, I don't know that Green Canyon would have scored yet.
4 points. They got 4 points from without the free throw line, but
that free throw is up and over the front of the rim and good. 35-22. Ritter's going to come out. Garrick Marble is back in the game. Green Canyon subs out Kyron Hoffman. I think they've seen enough of that matchup for a minute. Penninger short on the second free throw, rebounded by Roberts. He'll throw it down to Garrick on the right wing. Penninger comes out to guard him. They'll swing it around to the other side to Denver Reese. Now to the high post to Garrick. Finds Bridger on the baseline. Kicks it out to Denver Reese for three. Splash! Beautifully done by the Bears as they move the ball and get Denver Reese a wide open three. Now Anderson excuse me. That's number 12, Mitch Larson, takes a catch and shoot three on the left wing. He misses it. Rebound Bariver. Chance to really extend the lead here to our biggest lead of the game. Jace Roberts. Oh, beautiful back cut by Kyver, and Roberts throws a bounce pass to him, and he scores. 40-22, 18-point lead for the Bears. Larson on the right wing, nowhere to go. Marble now comes out to pressure him. Oh, beautiful job by Barfus to deflect the pass, but they get it back, kick it out. Wide open three on the right wing, and he missed it. Larson short on the three. Bariver rebounds. Barfus on the other end. He'll shoot a high arcing three, and that comes way short. I think that's the furthest Bridgers missed a three all year. I think that was about 2 feet short of the rim.
Yeah, that one was a little. That was a little off. That one looked like about the distance between Garland and Elwood.
So 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Bears have their largest lead of the game, 40-22. On the missed shot by Bridger, the foul was called on Bariver, so it's going to send Mitch Larson to the free throw line as we are in the penalty the rest of the way. Not a great sign. Don't want to put them at the line when they're struggling from the field. Free throw is up and good on the first of the 1-and-1. Mitch Larson, a senior. Second free throw's up. Looks good. It is good. That cuts the lead to 16, 40 to 24. Couple of substitutions here. There's 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Bridger Barfus will inbound. He's got Jace Roberts, Kyver Jensen, Garrick Marble, and Denver Reese. Kyver will slowly come to the timeline. Now they'll come to trap, and Kyver will throw ahead to Garrick, back to Jace. He'll get into the high post, back to Denver Reese. Baseline to Bridger Barfus. Again, beautifully executed here. The Bears being patient. They'll wait for the best shot. 15 to go in the third quarter. Kyver now comes to get the ball. He'll reset. They'll spread the floor. Now Garrick comes to set the screen. He won't use it. They'll jump the screen. Now to Garrick underneath the Roberts. He's under the basket, has to go up strong, and he'll be fouled. 2 free throws coming for Jace Roberts. Beautiful recognition there from Kyver. There's been multiple times, Josh, where teams are trying to jump that screen when he comes to set it, and really the play to make on that is Garrick just drops down and the quick throw him the pass.
Yeah, for sure. And again, the Bears executing the offense exactly how they need to be successful.
Jace Roberts makes the free throw. I think we're going to see teams do that a lot more against the Bears, as they're going to try and jump the screens on Kyver to get the ball out of his hands. And if the Bears can figure out ways to execute like this, they'll be in great shape. Second free throw is missed by Jace. Full court heave from Green Canyon as we end the quarter is missed by Philomahala. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. 41 for our Bear River Bears, 24 for the Green Canyon Wolves as we take a break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you at competitive rates. No middleman, no hassle, and no surprises. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust. Corporate NMLS 3113 Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
Need some hot food so you're not rude, or a little something sweet to get you back on the street, or antacid to be placid, or an energy drink to help you think. Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back, Bears fans, inside Green Canyon High School as our Bear River Bears came to play tonight. They're up 41-24, big 17-point lead as we're ready to start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go in this one. Big thing for me, Josh, is let's just see the Bears really step on the gas here and put Green Canyon away, and let's move on to the next one with some offensive confidence, some enthusiasm going into our next game, which will be a big one at home against Skyview. Green Canyon will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Again, they're going left to right on the dial. The Bears extend their pressure defense. Jared Anderson gets a wide open three from the left corner, and he finally knocks one down.
That ended an 0 for 18 streak
Wow.
from three for Green Canyon.
A nice executed play to get him a wide open look in the corner. He knocks it down. I didn't expect him to go 0 for, but I thought it would be cool if he did. Bears on the other end. Kyver throws it over to the left wing to Barfus. That looks good. It is. Splash down three from Bridger Barfus. He answers right back. Extend the lead back to 17. 40. Oh, I've got one short here. 44-27. Roberts gets the rebound on the miss on the other end from Green Canyon. Jensen comes, gets into the post, looks for a back cut from Denver Reese. Nothing happening. He'll hand into the post to Garrick Marble. He'll be patient, turns to the middle. They come to double team, throws it up to Denver Reese. Catch and shoot three, and that's good. Bears have caught fire here. 47-27, largest lead of the game of 20. Philomahala gets it into the post to Penninger. Big body. He bounces down on Marble and throws up the left.
How did that just go in?
That was like bang, bang. Just throw it up wildly, and it went in. On the other end, Kyver breaks all the way to the basket, and he makes the layup, but they say the foul occurred out on the floor. They'll make him inbound under the basket. That was almost comical on that end, Josh.
That was something. I'm not sure how he made that.
I'm not sure either, but he did. Bears inbound under their own basket. They'll throw it into Gehrig. Again, he waits to make his move. Now throws it up to Jace Roberts. Will reset the offense. Comes to set the screen. Jace doesn't use it. Now he throws it over to Denver Reese on the right wing. Throws it back in the post to Gehrig. Pulls up for 5 feet from the right baseline, and he knocks it in again. Boy, he's played a nice game
The
tonight.
confidence is back for Gehrig Marble.
Philamahala gets it on the other end, drives all the way into the post. Oh, he picked up his pivot foot. I thought they were going to call a travel there. He took, I thought, 2 steps to the right to go up for the layup, faked the shot, came back underneath and picked up his pivot foot, but they'll say a foul on the Bears on the shot, and there'll be 2 free throws for Philamahala. First free throw is missed. That keeps the lead at 20, 49-29. Boy, if we hold these guys under 40, what a performance that would be. I think it's in games like this as a coach, you set some of those cool goals for your team, like, hey, let's see if we can keep them under 40 or whatever it may be. He makes the second free throw. 49-30. Bears break the pressure. Oh, Kyver, beautiful spin move. And he stepped on the out-of-bounds line on this beautiful spin move.
I would prefer Kyver go to the middle of the court on that pass from Gehrig rather than go to the sideline and makes her an easy trap there.
Yeah. Green Canyon will inbound. It'll be Jared Anderson on the right wing. He's going to go hard on the right baseline. Floats up the shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Denver Reese, and Kyver comes to the front court on the right side. He'll throw it in the right corner. Bridger Barfus throws into the post to Marble again. Fakes, now moves to the middle, throws cross court Denver Reese. Now around to Roberts, and here comes Marble to set another screen. Jace backs out, doesn't use it. Swings it over to Bridger Barfus. Still on the right wing. Always got a deep 3 if he wants it. He won't take it. He'll now throw it into Jace Roberts in the post. And aggressive defense there by Odom as he reaches around and pokes at Roberts and gets the foul.
One thing to watch, Trent, if the Bears wanted to, when they run a screen up at the top, the defender on Marble is trying to slide up to eliminate that. If Marble wanted to roll to the hole, they could hit him on a little cut easy every time.
Great point. Really, it's just about reading the defense. If the defense is going to try and cheat the screen, you always got to find a way to counter it. Jace Roberts will step to the line for the 1-and-1 as Green Canyon is now in the bonus as well. First free throw's good. 50-30, back to a 20-point lead for the Bears. Roberts will get one more. Couple of dribbles, bends the knees, high release, beautiful. 51-30. Down the left side as Hoffman is checked back in. They'll swing it around the perimeter a few times. Now Hoffman comes through and gets it in the left corner. They'll throw it up to Odom. Odom met by Bridger Barfus. He tries to penetrate. Now they'll kick it to the right wing for a 3 from Larson, and that's missed. Strong rebound from Gehrig Marble. 5:16 to go in the game, 51-30. Oh, Denver Reese tries to throw it cross court, and Larson deflects the pass, but coming back the other way, Jace Roberts gets his hand in the passing lane, throws it up to Bridger Barfus, floats it off the glass, and scores. Green Canyon trying to push the tempo here, see if they can generate some early offense. They'll get it into the post to Philamahala. He'll back down on Marble, stands straight up in the air, misses the shot. Backside rebound is missed on the layup. Philamahala gets it again. Marble there with his arm straight up again and blocks the shot, and then the ball comes down, and Denver Reese and Gehrig come away with the ball. But somehow they say Marble hit him as he reached to rip the ball down. Mercy call. I'm going to call that a mercy call. We're just going to keep it here.
It's the over-under call.
There you go. I like that. It's like, hey, come on, man. They missed 4 in a row. Let's give them a break. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1, though, and that's rebounded by Roberts. So justice was served. Roberts now has it on the left side. He looks into Gehrig. He has him in the post again. Gehrig's been very good down there. He'll throw it over to Denver Reese. Catch and shoot 3. Make another one. Oh, that rattles in and out. Rebounded by Larson. He'll take the lefty dribble to the front court. Now over to the right wing to Hoffman. He'll drive into the post, kick it back. That's number 24 for the left-handed floating jump shot is Odom, and he makes it. 53-32. Bears with the big lead here in the fourth quarter. 4:08 to go in the game. Jared Anderson is on the bench. I don't know if he's coming back in this one. We'll see. Olsen has it for the Bears. Throw it up top to Denver Reese, and Coach Shaw says, give me a timeout. They'll call a full timeout. We'll take it here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bearver Bears basketball.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bearver Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
River Mutual.
4 minutes to go in this game with the Bears up by 21 points. Some of the other scores from tonight's region matchup. Skyview was up 37-26 over Mountain Crest. That game was at halftime a few minutes ago. And at the end of the third quarter, Ridgeline is beating Logan High School 43-39 in a closer contest there. Ridgeline win over Logan would be helpful. Actually, either team loses that one would be helpful, as Roberts gets the inbound. Misses the layup, but gets his own rebound, and the Bears will reset the offense in the left corner with Kyver. I looked down, and Kyver threw a pass. It looked like it was deflected out of bounds by Green Canyon, but they say nope, out of bounds, Wolves ball. Hoffman on the other end for Green Canyon, dribbles into the post, comes back around the top of the three-point line. He'll throw it over to the left wing. Now they'll try and throw it into Phil Mahala. That's deflected by Olsen, but chased down by Green Canyon. Now they'll throw it around the court. Now a catch-and-shoot three by Hoffman. That's missed. Rebound Denver Reese throws it down to Kyver. He has to retrieve the pass. They'll slowly reset the offense. Now it's Ritter in the post. See if he makes his move to the middle. He's got space if he wants it. Goes up. Right-handed shot is blocked, but foul. That'll be Isaac Filamahala. He's had to battle down there tonight with Marble and with Ritter at times, and he looks gassed. Ritter's at the line for 2 shots. First free throw is up. It's good. Braden Ritter is actually shooting a really nice percentage at the free throw line this year. I mentioned that last game, and then he missed 2 in a row, but been shooting at over 75%.
Why would you mention that? Exactly. If he misses this, Trent, I swear. Oh, see? Oh, my. You just be quiet, Trent. Don't say anything about free throws anymore.
I might have been shorter than Bridger Barkus.
Yeah, that was short.
You know, and I hate when people do it on TV, and here I am finding myself doing the same thing that those broadcasters do. So I jinxed him. He misses the second one. It's 54-32, 22-point lead for the Bears. On the other end, Penninger, dribble handoff back to number 24, Odom. He made a shot a minute ago. He misses this one. Rebound is by Roberts, but Green Canyon takes away. They'll kick it over to Larson for a 3, and he makes it. Green Canyon's finally been able to put 1 or 2 down at the 3-point line, still shooting a very low percentage. Kyver brings it into the paint for the Bears, gets all the way to the basket, ends up in Ritter's hand. He goes up for the shot, may have been fouled. No call. It goes out of bounds. Bearver will keep possession. Denver Reese will inbound under the basket. Over in the left corner. Throw it into Kyver, left wing, fakes the 3. He's got Hoffman on him. They look for Ritter in the post. Penninger's in there, man. He will battle you.
He's a big body. He'll push you around.
He pushed Ritter way out of the post on that one. Kyver looks to break the paint. Nothing doing. Now over to Ritter on the left corner. He throws it up top to Denver. Now they get it into Brown, who's got a smaller guy on him. He floats up the hook shot. That's missed. There's Owen Olsen on the rebound. Kyver goes on the baseline. Oh, comes back to the middle of the floor and floats one up, but it's a little long. Comes off the rim, and here comes Green Canyon. Larson on the left wing this time throws up a 3 and makes it. And Green Canyon will take a timeout. They're trying to make a little bit of a push here, but way too little, way too late, as the Bears are up 16 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter as Green Canyon calls timeout. They'll make it a full timeout, and we'll take it. You're listening to Bearver Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed in your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
2 minutes to go in this one as the Bears putting the final touches on this game. They're currently leading by 16, 54-38. They've been up by as many as 22. As Green Canyon in the last 3 or 4 possessions has been able to put a couple of three-pointers in the basket, but what appears to be a little bit too late in this game as Green Canyon struggled mightily from the floor pretty much.
Here's the thing,
the
though.
game.
If you're the Bears, stay hot with them.
Yeah.
Don't let up on these guys. Don't let them get a little bit of confidence because you know you got to play them later in the year. So just, eliminate any confidence from them right now.
Yeah. You don't want this to end up being a 10 or 8-point game. Just put some pressure on them, get some more baskets, put them away. Kiver pressured on the right wing. Now throws over to Denver Reese. 1:50 to go in the game. Richard
Miss
Barfus
Barfus.
cuts through. Yeah, he thought they had him on that one, especially with Hoffman guarding him. Denver Reese on the left wing, throws it left corner to Kiver, now into Heath Brown. He'll move to the middle, back up top Denver, fakes the shot, goes to the basket on the drive, and he'll be called for an offensive foul.
It's 5 for Reese.
Yeah, he's going to foul out. Well, I think they have to let him in. He's fouled. Official says you can't check in. Now that he's fouled out, he can come in. We're going to see Mason Sorensen and Brody Miller here as Denver Reese and Owen Olsen will come out of the game. Hoffman comes front court. He'll throw it over on the left side. He'll swing it around to Odom. Odom goes left-hand dribble all the way to the basket, floats up the shot off the glass and scores. 54-40. Still pressure here from Green Canyon. Kiver breaks it. Oh my gosh, look how quick he is. Gets it under to Mason Sorensen. Blocked. Mason Sorensen gets it back, misses the point-blank layup, and Green Canyon's off and running again. Boy, this might get a little more interesting than we would like. They'll swing it around. They'll get a wide-open three on the right wing from number 4. That's missed. That's Dylan Davis. Didn't see what happened there, Josh. Went off the Bears.
Well, Mason Sorensen should have grabbed the ball. He tried to just let it go out of bounds, and number 4, Davis, run around him and grabbed it, threw it off of him. And
gotcha.
Kind of I guess they reversed it, but that's what I saw.
So now they do say Bear River basketball. 56 seconds to go in this game as Coach Shaw makes 2 more substitutions as Cash Avery and Brody Miller will come in, or Titan Jones. Green Canyon still with some pressure. Brody Miller will now bring it to the front court. And they'll reach in, knock it away, and steal it. Hoffman now hands it over to Larson. Green Canyon closing the gap here in the what I'll call the garbage minutes here of the game. Larson will drive into the paint. Kick over on the left wing for a catch-and-shoot 3. Missed. Penninger, the big guy down low, gets the rebound. Oh, boy. Titan Jones grabs the ball, and then running up his back is Dylan Davis. He'll pick up the foul. So Jones will go to the other end and shoot the 1-and-1 for the Bears. 54-40 as Green Canyon is, again, they put up some points here in the fourth quarter to make this game look a little bit closer than what it actually was. Again, Bears up by as many as about 24 points there in the third quarter. Jones to the line. First free throw is up. Looks long, and it comes hard off the back rim. Rebounded by Odom. He'll come down the left side, hand back to Hoffman. He'll fake a 3, drive on Cash Avery, dribbles it off his foot, and it goes back to Davis. Back to Odom. Up top, Larson. He's made a few threes, at least 2 in the second half. He'll throw that one at the basket, and that'll come up way short and out of bounds. Bear River will have it. 15.7 seconds to go. Bears won't have to shoot here unless Green Canyon fouls. They'll throw it inbound, and it's taken away by Penninger, who drives into the paint and fouled by Brody Miller. Not the way you wanted to finish this one out. There's been some turnovers, been some sloppy play, but it's, I guess, nice that Coach Shaw had a big enough lead that he could get some of his guys out, get them some rest. We've got some big games coming up next week. Penninger hard off the back rim for the free throw. Bears are actually going to get a little bit of a break here. They don't play their next game until
next Friday.
Next Friday, big one, a home game against Skyview. Penninger's second free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 13, 54-41. Tyden Jones will inbound. Cash Avery has it. He'll come to the front court. And with 9 seconds to go, looks like Green Canyon has put up the white flag. They won't foul. Avery's going to dribble out the clock. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. The game is over, and the Bears do pick up this crucial win. On a night when they desperately needed a win, they desperately needed to play better on the offensive floor, and they get both of them done. 54 for Bear River, 41 for the Green Canyon Wolves. We'll take a break and be back for the JEM Electric postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. Nobody knows more about electricity than GEM Electric. GEM Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Call GEM Electric service specialists today, 257-7113. Their expertise is shocking.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
At Cast-A-Lite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at castalite.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome back, Bears fans. As this game has gone final, the Bears get the big win, 54-41, behind an excellent defensive effort, able to really hold Green Canyon down really through 3.5 quarters. Green Canyon scored, I would say, 10 or 12 of their points there in the final couple of minutes to make this game look a little bit closer than it actually was. But better than that was the Bears' performance on the offensive end, as they were able to really execute their offense, get the shots that they wanted. They may not have scored the ball at a higher rate, but boy, it sure seemed like with the fewer turnovers, better execution, that the offense really ran smoothly for most of the game tonight for the Bears. You're listening to the JEM Electric postgame show. Rest easy with JEM Electric. John Miller is a licensed and insured, professionally trained electrician. Call 257-7113. Josh, the stat sheet for tonight's game has got to look a lot better than it did the other night against Logan, not only shooting percentage-wise, but just all-around great performances from a handful of Bears tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a great offensive performance by the Bears, you know, and here's the thing. Shooting percentage-wise, you actually are lower than what your season average is. They only shot about 36% from the field tonight, so not kind of a little shocking when you think about that. But it's the ability that they had for multiple Bears to get into the scoring column. 8 different Bears scored tonight. 3 of them reached double digits in Kyver Jensen, Bridger Barfus, and Garrig Marble. And that's what makes the Bears offense so good, and that's what makes this Bears team good, is when they're clicking on all cylinders, they have multiple guys that can score. Because here's the thing when you really look at it. For Green Canyon, their 2 leading scorers score 11 apiece. For the Bears, their 2 leading scorers score 11 apiece. But it's all of the role players for the Bears that then chip in and allow you to get that lead and get that win. So huge performance from the Bears tonight in a game that, like I say, I hate using the term a must-win game, but in what I would call the most pivotal game of the year for them, they came out and did exactly what they needed to do to get the win.
You make a great point on the shooting percentage. Even though, like you say, the Bears shoot kind of a low percentage tonight, the offense just looked so much better. And as a result, maybe that's the reason we don't have more than 54 points on the board tonight. But even with the lower percentage, it was just a way better effort to watch, easier on the eyes tonight. And if I'm Coach Shaw, I'm extremely pleased with how we moved the ball on offense. And, yeah, maybe we shot a lower percentage than we would like to, but I think over time, if you can continue to execute like that on the offensive end, the shooting percentage is going to do nothing but go up for the Bears.
Absolutely.
So, looking at the stat sheet, we kind of mentioned the 2 leading scores for the Bears. We get 11 from Marble and 11 from Kyver. Is that correct?
No, you get 11 from Kyver, 11 from Barfus, who has really been huge through region play. I think he's averaging almost 12 points a game through region play. But you get 10 from Marble, which that was I know it's only 10 points, and we've talked a lot about him. He needs to score. We need his offensive production. But I will say this. The game tonight was probably one of the most well-rounded games I've seen Marble play all season long. His ability not only to score, but his ability to facilitate and find open guys. Multiple three-point shots came from him tonight where he was able to find the open guy, find slashers. Huge performance from him tonight. So you'll give him a lot of credit. And then you get Owen Olsen, Denver Reese, Jace Roberts, Braden Ritter, Heath Brown. They all kick in points anywhere from 6 to a bucket. So, that when you can do that, that you're getting 8 guys that are in the scoring column, you've got a good chance to win a basketball game. So, huge success for tonight. But I think part of it you have to give to the Bears defense. Green Canyon came into this game leading the region, which, in my opinion, has the favorite to win a state championship in Skyview. They came in leading the region in scoring, and you just held them to 41 points, which that was huge. I mean, huge defensive performance. And I'll say this, it wasn't like there was a ton of steals and things like that. It was just you closed out well on the three-point line, which you knew you had to do because it was a three-point shooting team. But a lot of straight up and down and just contesting a lot of shots and really making Green Canyon players feel uncomfortable in their shooting process. So huge credit goes to the defense. I always say this, when the defense is successful like that, I think it feeds into the offense and allows the Bears to be successful.
So we look at this game, this kind of salvages the first half of the region play for Bear River. They moved to 2-3 in region play, and depending on what happens tonight with Ridgeline and Logan, which last look, they're headed to overtime in that game. Either way, whatever team loses there brings them back a step closer to the Bears. If Logan loses, that brings them back even closer. So let's quickly look ahead to next week's schedule as we wait for Coach Shaw's. Looks like he'll be up here in just a second. The Bears now have a week break where they get to go back and really practice, work on things, and this is a great game to go into that break with a good taste in your mouth, good victory. You feel like you're back in it as far as region play goes. But that next game is going to be at home on Friday against Skyview.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What are you expecting? To me, that's going to be a huge one. If you can find a way to harness this energy, harness this confidence, go in there, get your home crowd fired up, see what can happen.
Yeah, for sure. And here's what I like. It's the first one coming the second round through region play. I love that it's the first region Friday night home game for the Bears. That place, the Bears, I've been to every other high school so far in the region, and the Bears sell out more. They have more fans in the stands than anybody in region play. So that place is going to be loud. It's going to be wild. I know the student body's going to be ready to go. It's going to be I don't want to use the word, it's going to be a hectic environment. I'll use hectic. It's going to be tough for Skyview to come in there and play. It really is. I think Memorial Gymnasium is a tough place to play. I really do. So what we talked about when we watched Skyview play is there's a few players that if you can get in their head just a little bit, they can self-destruct a little bit. So
yeah, we saw it when they had a 20-point lead.
You put them in a crazy environment like what I think it's going to be at Memorial Gymnasium, where I think it's going to be loud. I think it's a great opportunity for the Bears. I think the Bears, I don't want to say still won, but I do think they can pull a win out because if the Bears can play like they can play, I believe they can play with Skyview. Skyview wasn't anything that overly shocked me as far as me saying, there's no way we can contend with them. I really believe we can contend with them. You're going to have some things fall your way, for sure.
Yeah.
But, you come out and you play the offense that you had tonight, you play the defense you have tonight, I think you got a good chance to win that ball game.
You're listening to the JEM Electric postgame show. It looks like Coach Shaw is going to be up here in just a minute. We're going to take a brief break, and then we'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the JEM Electric postgame show as Coach Shaw's made his way up here and joining us now for a little postgame interview. Coach, that one felt totally different from start to finish than the game the other night at Logan. I thought your defense came out and just set the tone in this one from the start.
Yeah, absolutely. Our defense was really tough. They got some guys that can score the ball, and they at one point they were 1 for 20 from the 3-point line, and most of those were contested. Some of those we were fortunate, I'll be honest, but most of those were contested. We were everywhere tonight, and huge improvement. And I always tell you guys, like, nobody practices harder than this group after a loss. Nobody. I don't care. I mean, it's impressive what they do. And yesterday, they prepared for today. Like, they worked their butts off defensively yesterday. And so I felt really confident. I knew we'd get this effort because of what they gave us yesterday. And so credit for them to kind of take that energy and turn it positive and come back and make a change tonight.
The other thing I noticed, Coach, was a huge performance tonight from Garrick Marble. He's struggled in recent games, but I thought tonight he took what the defense gave him. He made shots when he was given the opportunity, but more importantly, he was able to make many plays from the post, whether it was back cuts, kicking it out to shooters. I thought his overall performance tonight was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. We came out of halftime and we said, hey, we can get quality looks tonight, and we needed to go inside out. Everything needed to go inside out, and you saw that in the third quarter. Everything went through him or off of a dribble penetration. And when you have a kid that can control the game from the post there, they're really forced to send help, and Denver and Bridger need to live off of that, which they did there in the third quarter. When their guy runs off and goes and helps that hard, they just need to be shot ready, and they were, and they both knocked down a couple there. And if they're not going to send help, Garrick's a guy that's going to punish you. And so it makes it tough on teams to say, hey, when he gets the ball, what are we going to do? Because they're going to knock down shots out there, or he's going to score in here, and we kind of got to choose. And that third quarter, we really came out and kind of imposed our will from the inside out. And I love when we make a little adjustment at halftime and the kids come out and execute it like they did. And so I'm really happy with how they made that change and really kind of took advantage of what we had there.
Coach, I think a win like this gives you an opportunity to really shift the momentum going into the second half of region play. You now have a full week to get some more practices, work on whatever it is you guys want to tune up. But the first one back, a home game on Friday night at our gym against Skyview, what an opportunity to start the second half of region play.
Oh, absolutely. And kids should be fired up. Community should be fired up. I mean, that should be – there's no way there should be an empty seat in that house Friday. We need everyone. That's obviously a really good basketball team. But, yeah, you're absolutely right. This was important. Part of – it kind of stunk that we started region at Skyview and at Ridgeline. That's a tough start. Well, flip side of that is we get this break and we get Skyview at home and Ridgeline at home. I mean, you could really change the course of the region and your season by, coming and having a strong showing and trying to get those two games. And I think we got a great opportunity, and this was a big springboard for us going into it.
Coach, what's going to be your message to your team as you do have this longer break, maybe an opportunity for some more practices? What's going to be your message to your guys?
Well, we kind of just talked about it in the locker room, and I just mentioned it. After we lose, I can name some of our best practices this year, right? And yesterday was one of them. After we lose, we practice and we prepare like no team I've ever had before, and we got to do that tomorrow. That's got to start tomorrow. That's got to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We can't have this kind of, well, we won, let's go in and just shoot around mentality. Like, no, we got to get after each other, and we're not content at 2-3. Absolutely not. Like, we're not happy with that, and so, we got to come back tomorrow with the attitude that we had yesterday, and we got to practice like that going into Friday.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Big win tonight. I thought defense and offense was much, much better. Enjoy the week off. We'll look forward to getting back after it Friday night against Skyview.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it.
You.
That was Coach Reggie Shaw on the JEM Electric postgame show. We're going to wrap it up from Green Canyon High School tonight. A reminder, our next broadcast will be Friday night, 7 o'clock. We'll try and be live on the air 15 minutes before tip-off. It'll be audio only for Friday night's home game, which you can stream that audio at CashValleyDaily.com. You can listen at 104.9 The Ranch or on the Ranch app. And again, if you don't have access to either one of those and you have a phone, you can go on to MaxPreps.com and access the live audio feed from there as well. Josh, appreciate your help tonight. Another fantastic game.
You betcha. It's been a good one.
You do such a great job with the stats and the analysis. I appreciate you having.
You want your player of the game?
Oh shoot! Yeah. See, that's
Come on,
the other reason
one of the
why
only.
you're here.
That's one of the only cool things I get to do all night. Is I get to give a player of the game.
The McDonald's player of the game, sponsored by McDonald's. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, plus meals and perks. Josh, who do you have?
Garrick Marble. I think it's easy. I think that he did exactly what he needed to do. It was good to see him have a lot of confidence again tonight. Scores 10 points, which is the most he scored in region play. But like we've talked about, it was his ability to find cutters, to find guys open when defenses collapsed on him. So easily for me, it's Garrick Marble with the player of the game.
Couldn't agree more. Great rounded, well-rounded effort from Garrick tonight. Bears pick up the win, 54 to, I've already forgot what it was, 54 to 40, 41, something like that. Bears get a big win tonight. They move to 2-3 in region play. We're going to have a week off. We'll be back next Friday. Home game against the Skyview Bobcats. It doesn't get any bigger to start the second half of region play. We'll see you 15 minutes before tip time. Thanks again for joining us tonight. I'm Trent Carter. You've been listening to Bear Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you.